Gangsters, we are back in the 925C Made Simple Ultimate Federal Gun Rights Restoration Workbook, and we are in Chapter 6, What You Must Prove to Be Approved. Why this chapter is critical: it's not enough to want your gun rights back. You have to prove that you're not a threat to yourself, your family, or the public. The DOJ, which is the Department of Justice, isn't just reviewing paperwork. They are evaluating your life, your habits, your choices, your mindset. This chapter teaches you exactly what the DOJ is looking for, how to organize your evidence, and you need the perfect evidence when you get ready to turn in your application. Everything is already included in your application packet. What kind of life you must live to earn your rights back, how to turn your story into your strength. The DOJ's approval checklist. To approve your request under 18 U.S.C. Section 925C, the DOJ must be convinced that all these statements are true. I want to stop here just a second because I know how you all are feeling right now with this being your Second Amendment rights and you having to do all of this to get your rights back. I can't give you any legal advice about this, but all I can say is do what you have to do now and then try to make the laws better or make things better for the next people who come behind you. This hasn't been a process in the past 30 years. So it's like an old engine cranking back up. So their rules are what their rules are. And they're trying to get this together themselves. So let's just work with them and let's just get our gun rights back and then move forward from there. All right, here's the checklist. You are not likely to act in a dangerous, careless, or criminal way. You've been crime-free for years. You've demonstrated good moral character. You have no mental instability or violent tendencies. You're financially responsible. You are not abusing drugs or alcohol. You are stable, meaning you've got consistency in work, housing, and relationships. And giving you your gun rights back is in the public interest. What you must gather to prove this or to prove it. Here's what the DOJ will want to see to back up your claims. Let me put this a little. Your life since conviction, no new arrests, no gang affiliation, no violent incidents, clean driving record, stable employment, and a clean housing record. Okay. 2, mental and emotional stability. No recent inpatient mental hospitalizations, no suicidal ideation or threats of violence, documentation from a licensed therapist or doctor if applicable. 3, personal growth and responsibility. Steady job history or proof of entrepreneurship, child support compliance, community if applicable, community service or faith-based involvement, proof of leadership or responsibility, like caring for your family. I spoke with a young man a few days ago, and since his convictions and since he completed his time, he married, he's had children, he started a business, and he has employed people. So that's a lot of proof right there. All right, supporting documents you can use. Document type, certified court records. The purpose is to show that your sentence has been completed or sentence completion. Employment verification shows stability. Housing, lease, or mortgage shows responsibility. Bank statement shows financial awareness. Counseling letter shows growth. Character reference letters shows community trust. Personal affidavit tells your story in your own words. And there are examples in this workbook, you all, of how to either do your own personal affidavit. Well, to do your own personal affidavit, character reference letters, as well as how to go about getting these type of documents that's listed here. And then the police clearance, which shows a clean record locally. Here's our pro tip. The more organized and professional your packet looks, the more seriously your application will be taken. Character letters. These letters should come from pastors or church leaders, employers or co-workers, community leaders, mentors, coaches, or teachers, family members who have witnessed your change. Again, character letter examples are in the workbook. Each letter should be signed and dated, include contact info, be truthful and specific, address your responsibility, growth, and character. What if I had a slip up? Let's say you had a minor ticket or police contact since your last conviction. Do not hide it. Don't hide it. Explain it in your application. Show it was a mistake, not a pattern, and include documents showing it was resolved if applicable. Honesty is greater than hiding. Lying or omitting facts will guarantee denial. Then as we close out chapter 6 is your worksheet with some prompts that you can fill in this information on the process. Like it says, list at least 3 things you've done since your release that prove you've changed. And you can just dot your information down here, because what this will do, it'll jog your memory, and it might even lead you to, a person who you did these things with, and they can get your character letter. You can get them write a character letter for you. So, and then what do your friends or family say has changed about you? Journal prompt, my story of growth. Write a few lines that describe the biggest change you've made in the last 5 years. Again, this will help you jog your memory on some things. So when you do write your own personal affidavit to turn in with your application packet, you already know the direction you're going because you have journaled it here in your workbook. Encouragement from Legal Gangsta. Don't just say you've changed. Live it, prove it. Paper trails speak louder than promises. All right. Next chapter will be chapter 7, the step-by-step application process. And that's it for today, gangsters. Again, here's the 925C Made Simple Workbook. The application portal should be opening up soon. Be prepared. If you have not gotten a copy of this workbook, go to our website, Gangsta is spelled Gangsta.com, or should I say legal-gangsta, Gangsta.com. All right, gangster. God bless. Be safe.